Our reporter Nozintombi Miya met up with Faith Mazibuko, and she's the Gauteng MEC for Community Safety.
Women's issues remain a big concern on National Women's Day here in South Africa. And to talk to me about the issues around safety and security, I have with me Gauteng MEC for Safety and Security, Faith Mazibuko, who is here with me at SABC Marks just to talk a little bit more about some of the issues that still need to be dealt with and addressed and how it can be done going forward. Thank you so much, Faith Mazibuko, for joining me. Women's issues are a big issue. How do you think we can deal with safety and security around women?
With the Gauteng's priority on fighting crime, amongst people that are really affected is women, as you rightly said, and amongst people who live under distress because of gender-based violence is women also. That is why, as the provincial government, we have taken it upon ourselves that with the rollout of the panic buttons, our priority is women. Women must be the one that first get that panic button, because for women, if you have to go to work very early in the morning, if you have to go catch a taxi, sometimes the environmental design is also not that good. There are no street lights, there is long grass, and women, as a result, they always have to fear for their lives. If you have to carry your handbag, it means you either have to put it right deep under your jacket and walk as if you're not carrying any handbag, because the culprits that rob or kill women, they waylay women as they're actually going to work. So with the rollout of the e-panic buttons, we say women must be able to activate those buttons. The nearest law enforcement officers that might be closer to where they are, they should respond on time. Yeah. At home, because there's also there's domestic violence. If you feel that you are under threat and your partner is not treating you okay, it may be an insult or any other thing that happens. So as a result, you find, as they are now at home, you are able to also press that panic button. Police will call you. They will check on you if you are okay. Can they come in? Do you need help? Or sometimes you may find that, no, and just reprimand this culprit who's actually abusing me.
Just give him a scare.
Just give him a scare.
Faith, just to interrupt you there, I see behind you that the all-female policing platoon is forming up. Who is here, and what was the purpose of bringing all-women policing platoons?
We are here to demonstrate that 29 years into democracy and 67 years of women's struggles, finally, women are finding their place, even within the work environment. The quotas that we have set up as the provincial government and national government of saying 50% must be women that get recruited. This is the end result of it. You are seeing more and more women officers, even in the Panya. There's a lot of young women that have actually joined in the force. Yeah. So this is what our forebearers, our foremothers fought for. Today we are implementing it, as you see many of these women officers here in the parade.
Our four matriarchs, that's wonderful, absolutely brilliant. And we did actually see the Amapanyazas doing they were at the very end of the procession, but they looked absolutely amazing. Have you spoken to them? What is the feeling? It must be quite exciting for them to be part of something so huge.
They are indeed excited that they're part of this hair story. It's not history, it's hair story of women, police officers, law enforcement agencies. Remember, they are part and parcel of a force multiplier, marching to the union buildings, reliving where our foremothers walked, how they walked this way all the way to the union building, and telling straight on, Basopa.
Before I let you go, Faith, why is it so important for women across the country to really observe and take time to think about why today is such an important day?
This is a day that most women, more than 20,000 of them, others carrying babies in their bags, others skipped their work, others struggled to come here. So this is the day where that petition that was given to Strado, that says as women, they must do away with discriminatory laws that oppress women. As today we relive that day, we say as the government and any other structure, we've come a long way in ensuring that all those laws are done away. Yeah. That is why you see today, even with the gender agenda, it makes sure that it puts women on top. Women, there's what they need to do, is not to sit and fold their arms. They must go and look for these opportunities. As the provincial government, we've even put in laws that identify SMMEs. We know Mamoteng Sistilul always is sitting at the corner. We say days of sitting at the corner, Teng Sistilul, our circle. Take advantage of these opportunities that we've set up as the provincial government.
Thank you so much, Mam Faith Mazibuko. As always, a pleasure speaking to you. Mam Faith Mazibuko, who is the MEC for safety and security here in Gauteng, just giving us an overview of why this all-woman policing platoon behind me is so important, and the footsteps they're following in footsteps that took place almost 67 years ago.